Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. In today's video, we will be comparing Blessing Awodibu at the 2022 Indy Pro to Samson Dauda at the 2022 Arnold Classic, where he placed fourth. Now, as soon as I seen Blessing Awodibu come out, I seen the mask with class, I seen the aesthetics, and I was like, man, how would Blessing stack up next to Samson Dauda? And we are having a lot of more aesthetic guys in the men's open division. You know, Blessing Awodibu, Samson Dauda, Rafa Brandaya. We're getting to the point, guys, where we may see a call out at the Mr. Olympia where every guy in that call out can hit a vacuum pose. Incredible. As you guys know, we went through a bubble good era where a lot of guys were having issues with their midsection, but it's great to see more masks with class physiques. So I have to let you guys know that it was a very hard venture sizing these guys. They've never stood side by side. Samson is listed as slightly taller than Blessing, so I did my best to size these images. But let's go ahead and start this comparison. Now, for some reason, there isn't a front double bicep of Blessing hitting this shot by himself, so I actually had to take this one from the lineup, which is a little bit blurry. But taking a look here, guys, Blessing does seem to be a little wider than Samson maybe, or Blessing has less than insert a little higher, which I think makes his V-taper look a lot better than Samson's. Arm for arm, Blessing seems to be winning in the bicep department, but Samson definitely has better tricep bellies. Overall, on the legs, I think Blessing's legs look a little bigger because of the display, but he definitely has more adductor, and Samson has more teardrop and more of a sweep on his quad, so I definitely would prefer Samson down in the lower body. But Blessing just has that pop to him, which makes your eyes drawn to him. So in this front double bicep pose, I definitely like Blessing a little bit more. Now, taking a look at this front lat spread, and it's zoomed in a little bit because from the Indy Pro, it wasn't a full body front lat spread. And kind of the same thing here, guys. I prefer Samson Dauda in the lower body for sure, but Blessing's upper body is popping a little more. As I said, Blessing has those high lats, which honestly makes his V-taper look a lot better. His chest is popping a lot more. Seems like his oil is a lot better. Yeah, Blessing is honestly just destroying Samson in the upper body as far as this comparison is concerned, but we do not know how these guys would stack up on the stage, guys. Lower body for lower body though, Samson's quads and the calves. Samson has world-class legs, and once he brings up his chest a little bit, I'm not sure why his chest flattens out so much in this pose, because Samson actually does have a decent chest. But if Samson brings up his chest and his lats a little bit, incredible. So taking a look at this side chest pose, and my eyes are immediately drawn to Samson Dauda. Take a look at the side leg, guys. Samson's leg is just a lot bigger. Blessing doesn't seem to have too much hamstring, but his side leg is a lot more conditioned here than I have seen it prior. Blessing also has overdeveloped glutes, which make this pose look a little weird. William Bonac has the same thing, and I noticed that. I think it throws off a lot of guys' side leg in this pose, but upper body for upper body, Blessing may potentially have a better chest. I'm not sure. He's not displaying it the same way. But other than that, I would say Samson Dauda is winning the arms. And honestly, he just has an overall better presentation of this pose. Samson Dauda's side chest is one of my best presentations of this chest in the IFBB. I don't think anyone hits this pose the same way. So taking a look at this back double bicep. Now my eyes are immediately drawn to Blessing's back, but once I take a look at the lower body, Blessing pretty much has almost little to no detail. So then I will go to Samson Dauda. Of course, seems like this matchup is like Blessing Awodibu has a better upper body, Samson Dauda has a better lower body. Overall, personally, I would probably have to take Samson in this shot just because Blessing has a little overdeveloped glutes and pretty much no hamstring definition, which is nothing against Blessing at all, guys. I'm just being 100% honest with what I see. Back department, he looks a lot better. His back is a lot more bubbly, a lot more 3D. But just top to bottom, I would definitely have to go with Samson. Look at the calves on Samson Dauda, guys. Taking a look at the rear lat spread, and kind of the same thing as the back double bicep, guys. I prefer Blessing Awodibu in the back, but Samson Dauda in the lower body. Both of these guys still have holes in their physique, and they still have a lot of room to improve, but I think Samson has less flaws from behind than Blessing Awodibu. Also, Blessing has to bring those hamstrings up, man. The only thing I can honestly see is his glutes are overdeveloped. Like, his glutes are honestly just taking over this whole shot. Once I look at Blessing, I just see the overdeveloped glutes. But I definitely like Samson Dauda in both of these back shots, even though both of these guys could improve from behind. So taking a look at the side tricep, and both of these guys hit a variation of it. And as far as this pick goes, I would definitely have to go with Blessing Awodibu. Once again, seems like he has a lot better oil than Samson Dauda. And something that was happening to Samson in the Arnold Classic and the Boston Pro, all of his oil was drying up for some reason. Like his body was just soaking it up, and he was looking very, very dry on stage. And if Samson had a little more oil, he would definitely look a lot more impressive. But Blessing Awodibu a lot more tighter throughout the midsection in his pose, and of course his pose is going to go to Blessing Awodibu. However, I do think Samson Dauda could execute this pose a little better. I don't think this is his best execution of a side tricep. Now we're going to take a look at the ab and thigh pose, which is pretty similar to the side tricep variation that both of these guys hit. And if you just go with the abs, guys, in the upper body, I would have to go with Blessing Awodibu. But if you went with the quads, I think I like Samson Dauda a little more. You guys let me know in the comment section below. I think I would prefer Samson in the lower body, but honestly, I believe if Blessing had his quad a little more to the front, or you could actually see, you know, the separation or the striations, it would look a lot better. I personally just don't like this side execution, and you can still see the overdeveloped glutes, guys. I'm not letting Blessing slide with the glutes, man. Bring those hamstrings up, Blessing. We want to see it. But finishing up here with this most muscular pose, and this is a Blessing Awodibu shot, guys. Samson Dauda definitely has those crazy quads, man. Can't keep my eyes off him, but Blessing Awodibu has good quads, and I feel like he has a better upper body than Samson Dauda in at least a couple of shots. You know, that may be an arguable statement, but overall, guys, let me know in the comment section below, who do you guys think wins this comparison? I'm actually not going to pick a winner. Have fun going through this, guys. Actually want to see what you guys think in the comment section below. But as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, man. For some reason, if you haven't done so already, like the video, sub to the channel. It's free. I'm out.